Do it. Somersault queen.
Oh, I just had the urge. Somersaulting right on in here.
When's the last time you guys somersaulted? Try it out.
Remember those cheeses? I was looking for one of those.
In elementary school, who cut the cheese?
Oh, God.
All right, guys, we have another stretchy flow for us to enjoy and just like get into the muscles today. So it's a little bit of what you would say is restorative, holding postures a little bit longer, which sometimes is much harder, by the way. So we are going to get started on our backs. I would actually want you guys to grab like a shirt, maybe a towel. If you don't have one, you don't essentially need one. Like we're using these napkins here. Strap, if you have it, might work fantastic. And let's stretch it out. So we're going to get started on our backs in a nice comfortable spot. Maybe Supta Baddha Konasana. You might switch it up a little bit here. Perhaps corpse pose. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees splayed wide. One hand on your heart and one hand on your belly right here. Just start to tune in to the here and now, this present moment. Continuing to remain present, right? Focusing on your breath, aligning with it. Taking a slow, long, deep inhale through your nose, filling up your lungs, expanding across your chest. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Another one just like that, slow, long, deep inhale through your nose, filling up your lungs, expanding across your chest. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Checking in with how you're doing as a whole being here today. So your body, your thoughts, your heart space. Where are you at? Letting go of criticism and judgment, and continue to bringing this self-love into your mind's eye, this appreciation for a body that can move like this on your mat. And just focusing on your breath here, checking in with the rise and fall of your breath. Bringing this present moment awareness to the here and now. Maybe thinking of one or two things you are grateful for right here, right now in this moment. Stacking these intentions on top of each other, because it's always a work in progress. We should always be working on these things each and every day. Gratitude. Letting go of limiting beliefs, being present, loving ourselves unconditionally, allowing this emotion of gratitude to fill your heart, fill your mind, and bring this love, this idea of appreciation, gratitude, compassion into your mind's eye. Taking these next few moments to set an intention here today. Maybe it's something of your own that you're working towards, or perhaps you take our intention of embracing self-love in this moment, of being kind to yourself, kind to your body, of letting go of judgment, criticism, and loving every single thing about yourself. Your imperfections, your perfections, the good things you do, the things that you might have messed up horribly, right? Your rock bottoms that cause you to grow, transform, and evolve. Love it all. Because we need it all to continue to step into our highest selves. So embracing this idea of self-love on your mat today. Taking a full breath in. Deeper breath out. Inhale, arms reach overhead for a full body stretch. Low arch of your back comes off the mat. Toes point to the front of your mat. Exhale, hug your right knee in. Arms wrap around your right shin here. Just open up the hip joint from right to left. Noticing how it feels in this moment. Flexing through both feet. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, left hand to left hip, right hand opens up the right thigh. Supported half frog. So right leg is 90 degrees here, pressing the left hip into the earth, just opening through your hip joint even more. Finding your length on the inhale. Deepening on the exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Right hand shifts underneath your right thigh here. Bring your leg back towards the midline. So you have a couple options. Maybe you grab your strap, towel, shirt, napkin in our case, whatever. Find your hamstring stretch. Maybe you don't have anything like that. Just interlace your hands behind your thigh here. Okay? So do what works best for you in the moment. I want you to lift the quad away from the kneecap. Open through the chest. Full breath in. Full breath out. Just melt into this. Options to stay here or draw navel spine deep. Inhale. Maybe your chest lifts towards your thigh as you deepen through the stretch. Remember to flex that left leg. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, shoulders come back down to the mat. Create length in the spine. Imagine your toes going towards the ground above your head. Breath in. As you exhale, if you have a strap towel, shift it to the left hand. Right leg, just comes a couple inches past the midline here. So we're finding our IT band. Continue to press through your right heel. Imagine your right toes coming towards your left temple. Feel it out all on the outer leg here. Again, you can use your arm as a support behind the thigh. Full deep inhale. Full deep exhale. Just noticing the sensations, staying with that breath. Inhale, your right arm comes out like a wing. Or goalpost options. You can bend the knee or keep that straight spinal twist. Straight leg or bent knee. Honoring your body, listening to what you need in this moment. Gaze goes over your right side body. Big breath in. Deeper breath out. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. Right shoulder stays rooted. If you have the bind, unbind. Inhale, your right arm comes by ear. Slowly start to roll over onto your left side. Reach around, take the quad stretch. Right hand to right foot, right heel into the glute. Open through your heart. You can bend the bottom left knee for a little bit more support here. Otherwise, you might be wobbling all over the place. Yeah. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Open that right shoulder towards the ceiling. And again, just melt into your quads. We always think our hamstrings are the tightest part of our body, where our quads are actually the shortest muscle. They're the tightest because of our stance, our posture. Our hamstrings are in the opposite version. They're so stretched, they always feel tight. It's like a rubber band if you extend it to its maximum point. Draw navel spine, unbind the foot. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, hug your left knee in. Arms wrap around the shin. Just open up the hip joint here. Flex through that right leg. One side might be different than the other, and that's okay. The body generally is unbalanced at all different points in your life, just on basic patterns, day-to-day habits. This is the point of this stuff. We're trying to bring it back into balance. Slowly, right hand to right hip, left hand comes to the inner thigh. Deep inhale. Exhale, open the left leg up to the left side wall. Right foot stays flexed, supported, reclined, half frog. Big breath in. Deeper breath out. Maybe a little gentle pressure into that left inner thigh towards the earth. As you inhale, left hand moves to the outside of the leg. Bring it back through center. Extend your heel to the sky. Again, maybe you interlace hands behind the thigh. Grab your strap or whatever you have in this moment. Extend the foot towards the ceiling. Flex through your foot. Find your hamstring stretch. Little bend in the elbows. Through your right leg. Continue to create length in the spine. Deep inhale. Full deep exhale. Maybe close your eyes and just be in it. Be in the moment. Notice. Breathe, connect. Stay here. Maybe you lift your chest off the earth, deepening through this hamstring stretch, bringing your head towards your shin. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, shoulders come back down to the earth if they're lifted. As you exhale, the left leg just comes a couple inches past the midline. Find your IT band stretch. So over to the right, flex through this left heel, lift your quad away from the kneecap. Feel this all the way down to my ankle, personally.
Right.
Breath in. Breath out. And it might be a little uncomfortable, and that's okay. Sit with the discomfort. We said in this detox, not just physically, a lot of stuff comes up emotionally, mentally. Don't run away from it. Just sit with it. Breathe into it. Notice it. And it's going to get uncomfortable, but that's what we want. That's how we grow. Full deep inhale. Left arm comes out like a wing. Always option to bend this left knee. Exhale, spinal twist. Straight leg or with your bent knee here. Again, honor your body and what's right for you in this moment. Full deep inhale. Full deep exhale. My left side's definitely my more tight side.
Mine's my right.
Always, Lauren and I are always opposites. Mm-hmm. If you have the bind, unbind, inhale, your right arm comes by ear, head to the ceiling. Start to roll over onto your right side. Take your quad stretch, left heel to your left glute. Open through the front body. So if you're kind of rounding that left shoulder, I want you to open up the chest, roll it back. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Create the space across the front, the quads, the heart. And continuing just to embody this love for yourself in this moment. If you have a hard time doing it, because I know it can be really challenging because we're the worst critics on ourselves, just start bringing gratitude into your mind's eye, those things you're grateful for, and then the love will come. Unbind, inhale, arms reach overhead, full body stretch. Exhale, hug your knees in, arms wrap around your shins. Begin to vertically rock and roll on your mat as many times as you'd like here. Rolling over your toes. Coming through your neutral table when you're ready. Wrists underneath shoulders. You know I'm going to do it again. Puppy pose. Anahastasana. Extend it back out. Open through your heart. Forehead, chin on the earth. Actually, it's weird because back bends are generally my least favorite.
This is different.
Grouping of postures, but this just feels so good. Breath in. Breath out. Again, as we linger in these poses, maybe you just close your eyes, you go within. And just notice your breath, your heart rate, your body, the sweat. Keeps us all here in this moment. Press into the palms. Inhale, come through your neutral table. Exhale, roll over your toes. Press back, downward facing dog. Full deep breath in. Full deep breath out. Inhale, bend into your knees, look forward. Exhale, hold it slowly, just step to the front of your mat, malasana. So toes on the edges of your mat, arches of the feet, I should say. Heels in, toes out, sink it low. Find your nice yogi squat. Press the elbows into the thighs, crown of the head to the ceiling. Again, might be a little bit uncomfortable. You might not have the flexibility. You might be way up here. That's all right. Maybe you sit on a block. But again, close your eyes and just breathe, connect. This posture is so good for the body. Actually, a lot of the Eastern world, this is like a very normal stance for them. Eat food like this, all different types of things.
Interesting.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting better and better at it.
I don't mind it. When you lift a little bit and it stops.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Anyway.
We're not going to do that today, though. Don't worry. Full breath in. Deep inhale. Exhale, plant hands, toes turn in, heels go wide, wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, find length. Exhale, plant your hands. Bring your feet together and slowly roll all the way up. Arms reach high, big breath in. Exhale, hands come heart center, close your eyes. Embody self-love right here, right now in this moment. Knowing that it's not an effort because that is exactly what you are. You are love. It's just starting to believe in it, letting go of the judgments, the criticisms. We're so hard on ourselves. Let's bring some compassion in today. Don't want to worry about being perfect. That's not fun. Let it be messy. Let yourself struggle. And love the process. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge at your hips, swan dive forward. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, plant hands, right foot steps back, back knee drops, arms reach high. Low lunge, Anjaneyasana, breath in, create space. Exhale, hands surround your front foot, extended pyramid, fold over your left leg. Inhale, find length, right hand shifts underneath the right shoulder. Exhale, twist, left arm goes high. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend back into your front knee, hands plant. Exhale, step it back, high plank. Deep inhale, 8-point posture. Knees, chest, chin come to the earth. A little awkward here. Inhale, press into the palms, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps forward. Back knee drops, Anjaneyasana, low lunge, arms reach high, big breath in. Exhale, hands surround your front foot, left foot meets right, forward fold. Inhale, reverse, come all the way up. Exhale, swan dive it right back down. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, left foot steps back knee drops, arms reach high. Big breath in, create the space. Exhale, extended pyramid, hands surround your front foot, fold over your right leg. Inhale, find length, left hand underneath left shoulder. Exhale, twist it out, right arm goes high. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend back into your front knee. Exhale, step it back. Down dog. Inhale, high plank, core is tight. Exhale, 8-point posture, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, press into the palms, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Steps forward, back knee drops, arms reach high. Big breath in. Exhale, hands surround your front foot. Right foot meets left, forward fold. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hands come heart center. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge at your hips, swan dive forward. Find length on the inhale. Exhale, plant hands, step back, high to low plank, your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. That's about all of that we're doing. Let's slow it down again. Inhale, your right leg lifts. Exhale, closed hip pigeon. So right shin comes to the ground. My right heel is underneath my right thigh. So you can use blocks here, supports. You can surround your hands around the thigh. This might be enough for you. Open through the heart, or maybe you extend your arms back, gaze up at the ceiling, get into your front body. Breath in, breath out. Lift your pelvic floor to find the balance. It's hard to balance in this posture. So if you fall out, come back in or use your hands as supports. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. This posture is so good for low back pain, back issues in general. Hits every aspect of the front body here. Another full round of breath. Inhale, arms reach high, create the length. Exhale, hands surround your front shin, three-legged down dog, kick back, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps outside the right hand. Heel in, toes out, arch the foot on the mat. Again, take this where you want to go. You can stay lifted. You can come down to the forearms. Maybe you want to work the hip a little bit more. Maybe you want to press into the thigh. If you want to reach around, take that quad stretch like we did yesterday. You can do the same thing as well. It's a time to really tune into what you need. What would be best for you? You know the answer. Just have that love and trust in yourself right here. Allow yourself to breathe. And that's why we do these postures, this movement, because we hold so much emotional tension, stress in our bodies. And these movements allow ourselves to release it, even when you don't know you are. It just releases the tension, releases the stress, and brings in this love. Breath in, breath out. In yoga, that emotion, that tension, the trauma held in the body is called samskara. If you're on those forearms, take one more breath in. And gently come up to the palms, deep inhale, open through the heart. As you exhale, the right foot's gonna cross over to the left side of your mat. Just heel toe it. Our half pigeon, everyone's favorite, right? I used to hate it. You might hate it right now if you're new to yoga. So,
I love/hate it.
Yeah, I'm pretty bendy, so my shins kind of parallel to the mat. You might be super tight. If you are, I want you to bring your right heel towards your left hip flexor. You might have a block underneath your right glute or a pillow. Just all depends on your flexibility. From here, find length in the spine, the back legs towards the midline. Then I want you to start to traction your spine out. So we don't really want to round in the spine. We want to try to keep it as straight as possible, bringing that energy through the spine without any blockages. So maybe you come down to your forearms. Maybe you come down to a block. Maybe you're staying up on those palms, and that's enough for you today. Wherever you are, allow yourself to settle, and maybe with each exhale, you can get deeper and deeper into the posture. Just breathing, connecting, feeling this breath. Allowing yourself to melt and to the discomfort, finding the power in the breath. Sending your energy to the muscles that need it most. Creating that space through the inhale. As you exhale, just release negative emotion, physical tension, energy that doesn't serve you. Another full round of breath. If you're on the forearms, gently press back onto those palms. I could stay there. I probably should stay there for another 20 minutes. Law's not going to get up, I know it. Breath in.
My challenge, I've been doing half pigeon every day for 2 weeks. And minimal progress, but needed.
Roll over the back toe. Right foot crosses behind left. Take your calf stretch here. Right heel to the earth. Bend into the left knee. Full breath in. Full breath out. And then let's set up for this on the other side. Downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg lifts. Find your closed hip pigeon here. Left shin on the ground. Heel underneath the left glute, or kind of where your hamstring meets the glute. That's where mine lands. Find your stability. Hands might stay surrounded that front knee. Maybe you extend the back gaze up, open through the heart as well. You're going to feel this constriction across the chest. We want that. I just continue to breathe. Maybe close the eyes. Open through the heart here. Embodying yourself as that love, that light. Lifting this energy up. Getting deeper with each exhale. Another full round here. Draw navel to spine. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hands surround your front knee. Three-legged down dog, kick back. Big breath in. Stretch it out. Exhale, left foot steps outside the left hand. Lizard lunge. Drop your back knee. Open through your heart. Again, melt into this. The sides are going to be different. Stay on the palms. Maybe you come down to the forearms. You can take the quad stretch, press the thigh away. What does your body need? Again, honor that. We're guides for you guys, but you know your body best in each and every moment. Breath in. Breath out. Hips is a big area where we store a lot of our stuff, our baggage. So that's why sometimes it's more challenging to breathe into it. And sometimes you just might feel like you need to get out of it. That's how forward folds are for me personally. They're kind of like the garages or the junk drawers. You just store all your shit that you don't want to deal with. So breathe into that. Another full round of breath here. Press into your palms, deep inhale. As you exhale, your left foot crosses over to the right side of your mat or towards your right hip. Set up for your half pigeon. Adjust what you need to adjust. Right foot towards the midline. Just notice this is my tighter side. Open through the heart. And then gently, maybe you might stay on the palms. Maybe you extend the spine long. And as always, when we're doing these forward folds or any forward fold, you're thinking stomach to calf rather than chest to calf. We want to try to keep the round of the spine as much as possible. So you want to find that length, create the space, and then imagine your stomach lengthening forward towards your calf. You'll feel it deeper in the muscle. Flex through that left leg, breath in, breath out. Dial the right hip down. You might have a pillow, a block underneath the left hip. Number one pose for an adjustment is a half pigeon. Wish we could give them to you guys right now.
I'd like one.
Right? Miss them. Full deep inhale. Full deep exhale. Go within right here. Follow your breath. Again, sometimes the stillness is when the mind goes the most chaotic. So tune back in. Couple more rounds. Last round of breath here. Gently press into your palms. Open through your heart. Roll over your back toe. Exhale. Three-legged down dog. Kick back. Left foot steps behind the right. Heel presses towards the ground. Big breath in. Maybe slight bend in both knees. Find the calf stretch. Big breath out. Inhale, drop knees down to the earth. As you exhale, just roll over on to your sit bones. So our final posture today, we're going to end with a fish pose. So there's a couple different variations you can do this. If you have a block or a pillow at home, you can use your block or your pillow. Place it in between the shoulder blades. You come all the way onto the back. You open through the heart. Your full fish pose. So Your feet are together. I'm going to talk backwards to you guys. Your hands come underneath your sit bones here. You lower down onto your forearms. And a huge misconception here, or the not misconception, it's just what a lot of people collapse in the heart. I need you to lift up in the heart, open through, maybe head goes back. So maybe you want to be supported, pillow or block. Perhaps you're in your full...
I like using this block, but I'm not using it.
Yeah. The block is for your supported fish pose. You just lie right onto it. You open up through the arms, or maybe like Law, you are in your full fish pose. Perhaps the head extends back. Remember, chest towards the ceiling. Beautiful. 5 rounds of breath here. Open your heart. Connect with it. Connect with your breath. You might even feel like a sensation in your nose here. Open up. Breathe in the energy, and then just continue to embody this idea of you are love. Being kind and compassionate to yourself. Letting go of the criticisms, the judgment, the comparisons. Worst enemy. Bringing the idea of gratitude for every single thing about you. Another full round of breath. Deep breath in. Full breath out. If you're in your full fish pose, you just kind of let the elbows slide open, tuck the chin towards the chest, lower all the way onto the ground. If you are in your supported fish pose and you want to stay in your supported fish pose for the remainder of our Shavasana, feel free to do so. Other than that, extend into your final, most comfortable posture practice. Giving yourself these next few moments of stillness, of peace, to just be. Embracing this idea of self-love and letting go of limiting beliefs, worry, doubt, and fear. Taking a slow, long, deep inhale through your nose, filling up your lungs, expanding across your chest. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Shavasana. Options for staying here for a few more breaths. Bringing gentle movements to fingers and toes. Noticing the shifts in your mind, your body, your heart, how you feel. Inhaling arms overhead for a full body stretch. Exhale, knees into center. Give yourself that squeeze. Love yourself right here, right now. We don't do it enough. When do you hug yourself this much? You should do it every day. Tell yourself how kick-ass you are. And then roll over to your right side or left. Find your fetal posture. Resetting. And continue to embody this kindness for yourself, for others, knowing that you truly already are light and love. It's just stepping into that idea and starting to believe it. Taking a full breath in and a full breath out. Press into your top hand, come to an easy seated posture. Inhaling arms overhead one last time. Exhale through your mouth, hands come heart center. As always, we thank each and every one of you for practicing with us today. Live the light, be the light, spread the light. The divine light in me honors and respects the divine light in each and every one of you as we bow together and say, Namaste, everybody. Namaste, guys. Hopefully you're all stretched out. I feel that fish pose felt really good for me, so I hope it did for you as well. Drink plenty of water. Tomorrow's the last day. You're crushing it.
You got this.
Absolutely
Keep going,
crushing
right?
it.
Tell yourself you're kick-ass.
Right?
That's in my head.
Exactly, right? You're freaking kick-ass. Keep it up. As always,
Never give up.
never surrender. Check in with the group if you need to. Check in with us. Continue meditations, journaling. Do all that stuff. Do the work to step into our best selves. Let's start 2021. Kick-ass.
Kick-ass. This is where the magic happens.
Right? All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. It is a lot.